Hello, here we are doing some Fragrant Qigong. The Fragrant Qigong, I'm just going to start by breathing, and so I'm just expanding here at the waist, at the dantian, what the Chinese call the dantian, and I'm breathing in and getting the rib cage to expand, the diaphragm to open up as well. The breathing is quite natural. It's just, you're not trying to create any stress in the body. I'm just opening things up. So whatever's going to help you open things up is a great way to breathe. So this is just the preparation movement, and then we're going to start with the first movement here, which is called the dragon wags its tail. So I'm coming from side to side, keeping the palms together. So the first section of the Fragrant Qigong is very much about arms and about keeping the balance and the body in the right position. So I'm just being aware of what's happening with the rest of your body as well, keeping your toes relaxed on the ground. So the dragon sometimes is synonymous with the land. Like where I live in the South Island of New Zealand, would say that there was a dragon in the island because there's a whole range of mountains that runs down the middle of the island. So it's also the stronger masculine energy, and it's wagging its tail, so it's a happy dragon. And usually the number that people do is 36, although personally I prefer just to do these for a minute or so and be able to feel what's happening with the rest of my body and with the breathing. So the breathing should set off the start of that movement. Okay, the next one here is called the phoenix bows her head. So this is bringing in the feminine energy, balancing up the male and the feminine. Finding balance and strength through gentleness and softness. So again, the body is still, it's just the arms that are moving, and you're connecting up the right and the left hemisphere again down the center line, and working on the conception vessel meridian down the middle of the front here. You can also see it as like lighting up your little lamp at the top here, the third eye, you're lighting it up. So connecting heaven and earth, being gentle and humble to be able to connect those together. Then we're going back to just a reminder about the breathing, so I'm just opening here. So breathing into the dantian, breathing out. And then the next movement is called the number 8 spins gold. So the number 8 this is how to draw it in Chinese character. It's just 2 lines out to the side, and the number 8 spinning gold is like the infinity symbol. So they've just got 2 parts of the infinity symbol, and we draw the whole of the infinity symbol. So it's connecting all those energies together and all the possibilities that we have with that infinity. Okay, so after we've done the golden, the number 8 threads the golden, creates the gold, we're going to move to this flat one here. The strings, we're playing the strings of the stringed instrument. So just nice and flat, and feeling the sound and the vibrations coming through the fingers, through the hands, evoking that sense of peace and calm that you would get from having playing or a stringed instrument like a lute. And then we're going to move to number 5, So the number 5, we're turning the hands upwards, and we're separating the beggar's bowl from the wooden fish. This is about abundance, about what we're eating, the fragrances that can be involved in those kind of things, knowing what's going to nurture us instead of going back to old habits, creating new habits. The body is still, the feet are on the ground, and you're relaxing right down to the toes. Okay, we're moving into the next movement, which will be the lotus waving in the breeze. So I'm just coming back and forwards here, just side to side, nice and relaxing. Just keeping those arms nice and relaxed. Again, you're imagining the smells of the lotus and the pond. And so Fragrant Qigong is sometimes at the higher levels discusses teleportation. We can teleport ourselves into a different environment, bring in the fragrances that are healing and nurturing to our bodies. Okay, we're moving to the next one, which is the rotation of the universe, and I'm going to go in this direction, which is anti-clockwise. The movements, connecting us up to that sense that we're part of this wider universe, and the emptiness that we can feel inside is the same as the emptiness that exists in the wider universe. And we're going back in the other direction here. So we've gone anti-clockwise first, and then clockwise in the second direction. So bringing that sense of emptiness right down to the fingertips. Okay, and we're going to row a boat. So again, another water image. I've got the empty palms here, and I'm just pulling back and letting go, pushing down, circling. So another image, another place to be, just rowing that boat. Again, just trying to create good posture, good breathing at the same time. Feeling the relaxation down to the toes. You've got all the toes on the ground, the arches up, not leaning on any particular part that you might have as a favourite part. To do the next movement, I'm starting with the right hand on the top, and I'm circling towards us. So this is called rotation of the Dharma. Rotation of the Dharma is rotation of wisdom, working out where it is that we should be placed in this, what is wise and what is not wise for ourselves and others. So being able to work on yourself is a way to create a better environment for everybody that you're living with. Being able to make decisions from the right kind of place. Being able to listen. And sense and smell and breathe. Knowing when the right decision is because you're able to breathe. Going to move to the next movement here, which is, I've got the right hand on the top again, and I'm just going to, this is the Bodhidharma sailing, and sailing the boat. So it's like rocking a baby. Just again, it's just the arm movements, just seeing where you are placed on the earth, connecting, being grounded. feeling the nothingness like in the universe before, when we were connecting to that. Just a lovely, gentle movement here. Feeling the relaxation, the peace within the movement. Okay, and I'm coming up for the ears here. This is listening to the wind, bringing the vibrations through the body that are healing. Thinking about vibrations that you can hear and can't hear. Whatever sounds would do that you would find most relaxing at this time. Those frequencies can change as you're moving your hands up and down the body. Generally there's higher frequencies as you're coming up, lower frequencies as you're going down. So one way to balance up the energy is bringing in these different energies, and then we're coming up to the eyes. So the eyes, we're opening up the eyes, just looking with the golden eyes. So you can open the eyes up like a flower from the back, from the optic nerve. Just feeling that sense of expansion, and everything around the eyes relaxing. Again, the eyes, the ability to be astute and clear, careful. To aim accurately. So you can transport yourself to somewhere that you would like to look at that would make you relaxed and feel in tune with the world that we're in. Alright. And number 14 was crossing our hands. So I'm just swinging and letting the arms go. So the rest of the body is still. Find where it's comfortable. Check the left and the right sides, seeing where that balance is, that connection. You're not leaning forward or leaning back, just staying in the middle here. All right, and then I'm coming up the middle, and I'm placing the palms together here. Just breathing in. Keeping the hands together, the fingers together and the palms relaxed, even slightly apart. Whatever's comfortable, wherever those hands can be. And just feeling that connectedness. Breathing. Seeing what needs to expand with the breathing, what the feeling of expansion is in the body. Alright, I'm bringing the hands up, and then we're coming back down the side. Okay, thank you.